a trip tomorrow.
Welcome back to another trip, man. We here with Izzy All In Visuals. How you feeling? Who we got here today? Tell us what you got going.
Man, I got my team right here with me today, man. Smoove Sounds Entertainment, the next big thing coming out of Louisville. We are artist development company. This is my co-owner, Dalen. Visuals by Day, Dalen Johnson on Instagram. This is our very first artist and project. So we got Shauno right here, SSHAUNO on all platforms.
Tap in, man.
For sure, tap in. We got some big things coming, for sure.
Yes, sir. So what's the inspiration behind starting your label? Why Shauno? Why'd you choose him?
Yeah, so it's been a long process. I've known Shauno since we were in 6th grade. So it's been a few years, probably 10 years now. And I've always just pushed him to do music. I got a lot of connections in the music industry. I got a lot of connections through camera work and clothing or whatever it may be. Just took me across the music lane. So I picked Shauno because one, I just know he got it. It's as simple as that. I know he got it, and he just needs that push. Somebody to show him what to do, when to do it, how to do it. He already makes good music, and then brought my boy Dalen on with me to help me out. He knows a lot of the business side. He has a lot of connections, and shit, it's just a power team.
Yeah, that's what's up. Shauno, I'm just curious. What's your connection to Smoove Sounds? Why was you so, just intrigued by signing with them? What's your perspective?
To be honest, my connection with them is more like a brotherhood, more like a family. It's not just business. I mean, it's business at the end of the day, but it's like we created something that's deeper than just signing a name on paper. You feel me? Like, they've been pushing me for as long as I can remember, like, because there was times I ain't have no motivation, and my boy Izzy just basically pushed me.
Yeah.
He pushed me. I ain't gonna lie, he pushed me.
For sure.
So that's what drove me to, sign with them and work on my craft with them.
Facts. That's what's up. Dalen, I'm curious too. What led you to be a co-owner in the Smoove Sounds, and what do you think about Shauno?
Oh man, Shauno. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. He's something special for sure. I remember back in high school, I met Izzy, and we kind of started. I remember mentioning to you earlier, we started with me making music, and we kind of just hit it off. It was like something made out of a movie script. I'm gonna be honest with you. Never knew of each other, never did anything, and we just happened to hang out one time at a studio session, and I mean, it was
clicked.
It was all go from there. Yeah. He ended up texting me about something, and we started hanging out, and then at the end of the day, we were just like, let's make this arts development agency. We had Izzy Smoove, and we were like Smoove Sounds ENT. It kind of started from there, but man, Shauno and Izzy have been boys for the longest time, and we had a couple artists we were thinking about, but at the end of the day, Shauno was something special.
So what about your co-ownership in Smoove Sounds? Like, I'm just curious, what does that contribute? What is your portion of, being a part of that?
Yeah, I mean, it was honestly awesome to get that opportunity. I like to say I'm a co-owner. I mean, on paper, I'm a co-owner, of course, but really at the end of the day, like Shauno said, it's brotherhood, it's family. So, not to get controversial on here, but, in Jewish culture, families would always, you had one son go out and be a doctor, you had one son go out and be a lawyer, you had one, a nephew come out and he would be the financial advisor and accountant. And we kind of just put all of our strengths together, we put it on paper, and we said, we can do something special with this, and we're a force to be reckoned with. So we put all of our strengths together, and we separated, workforce, and we kind of just been pushing since then.
Facts. I'm curious, what's your goal for Smoove Sounds and Shauno, being your first artist?
For sure, the overall goal is to just help underground artists achieve that point of being in contact or signing a major record deal. We don't keep people under contracts through a certain time limit. It's not, oh, we're taking all your money. We're not doing that. So it's like, we're going to help you. We're going to put funding behind you. We're going to put connections behind you. And wherever that takes you and however long we set, then that's what happens. But the main goal for Smoove Sounds is just to keep helping artists, underground artists, mainly in Louisville. We'll branch out eventually. Mainly just put their foot in the door and try to get them a record deal for sure. Right. So directly towards Shauno, I think we have a timeline for about 6 months to a year. Hopefully we get in contact with some labels by then. We've already been around a few, so hopefully it'll all click by then.
Yeah, we seen y'all traveling to New York, it was?
Yeah, we went to Atlanta 2 weeks ago. We were in New York last week. Now we would take some time off and just focus on this next drop he has coming out.
Yes, sir. And we, speaking on drops, y'all marry the game. Make sure y'all tap in all platforms.
All platforms.
100%.
Man,
Tap in.
Whatever you got, Apple Music, Spotify, Tidal, Instagram, TikTok, it's on all of it, man.
All platforms.
Dude, make a little Trinity dance to that motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? Get it going.
Yeah,
So do y'all have another, like, what's the rollout? Can we get a sneak peek on, like, is it another single coming out? What's the album timeline that y'all thinking?
Yeah, so album, that's a lot of work. We have the work ready, but we just gotta let everybody wait on that one. But for the next drop, we have a single featuring 2K Baby, music video done and everything. So that'll be the next big drop that's coming April 29th.
We're planning on April 29th as we speak. So by the time this is going to be out, y'all are going to already be getting sneak peeks, some promos, some videos here and there, some reels, TikTok. So definitely be sure to go to the page and tap in on that.
The hype's there.
It's on the way.
For sure. So we're gonna pick up the momentum with a 2K Baby feature, and then from there we're gonna roll out a few more singles, and then it'll be about album time. We have about 30 songs that are studio, like recorded in studio, that ready to drop. So a lot is on the way for sure.
That's great to hear. Shauno, I'm curious, what is the message that you want to give to your fans with your music, or just your image in general?
To be honest, you don't gotta come from anything to become anything. Like, you could come from the mud, as everybody call it, and still come out the shiniest diamond of them all. It's like, just gotta keep your head down and keep working, man. It's possible. Anything's possible, man.
Facts. So for any artist that is wanting to work with Smoove Sounds after, seeing how y'all doing with Shauno along the way, what is an ideal type of artist that you would want to be, working with, whether it's with Shauno as far as a feature like 2K Baby or, completely signing them?
Definitely in the future look to sign more artists and have multiple artists signed under Smoove Sounds at one time. But as far as genre or anything, we really just, if you have it, you have it. If I feel like we have the connections to push you and get you closer to a label than what you already are, then we for sure would consider taking a chance on you, putting it on paper. I would say something that's big for me is, can you make a record, a radio record? Not for me, if you're gonna make the street music, the rap, the drill music, whatever, if it's good, you got to be the best. But as far as like really making radio records, that's what makes money. That's what record labels want. So
Facts.
100%. We really don't discriminate when it comes to a type of artist. Really, the only qualification you need to work with Smoove Sounds ENT is you got to be willing to work and you got to be ready to work. For sure. I mean, we had conversations with pop artists, dark pop specifically. I don't know, that's a big vast difference from Shauno here. DJs, we had a couple conversations with country artists, but at the end of the day, if you're not gonna work, it's not gonna work out for us.
For sure. We're not gonna put money and effort and connections behind somebody who doesn't want it for themselves. We can't want it more than the artist, you know what I'm saying? So it takes a lot of work, a lot of time. And really, if you want to do it, a lot of people get caught up in what they got going on in their life. You got to put that on back hold for 6 months to a year. But when you turn around and look in 6 months to a year, you're gonna be like, damn, I'm glad I just set all that to the side. Cause
No, it's better to, have delayed gratification, because if you're rushing into it, you're going to skip a step or overlook something that, may cost more getting caught up with it than, being proactive with it.
That's one thing that we like to pride ourselves on. We're doing everything right. Everything's on paperwork. Everything's legal. All the money. We make sure 100% of revenue is collected from the artist. So there's a lot of things and moving pieces in the music industry a lot of people don't know about. And we just make sure our artists have everything, all of it. I'm just gonna throw one out there. There's something called BMI, and there's a few other platforms just like BMI, but
we're not talking about body mass index.
Nah.
Break down BMI for those who may not know.
I forgot the exact name of what BMI stands for.
Definition for
Look
sure.
it up. It's basically a platform, and you sign up through them for a 2-year contract, and they collect all of your royalties. So if your music gets streamed on Apple Music, if you get streamed on TikTok, the radio, whatever it may be, anytime somebody plays your music, they collect the money for you, give it directly back to you. So there's a lot of artists who just think, oh, I could just use my distribution platform like Lander, United Masters, whatever, and they'll give you money. Nah. So you're not recouping the
deeper
money
than
you're
that.
putting into the music. So
Yeah, and that's one of the biggest things that people don't really think about, and that's why we like to pride ourselves. To go back to the reason we all started this, and who we do it for. It's hard for people nowadays to get signed. It really is. I mean, I was on the phone and I was talking with somebody who was working with produce Lil Durk's album and all this, and there's people they won't even look at you unless you have 50,000 followers on Instagram, 50,000 on TikTok. It's insane. So we kind of want to be the voice, and we want to be the way to give these small artists and these people wanting to get their voice out there a foot in the door, and to say, hey, there's a way to do this, and there's always a need that needs to be met, and we're looking to fulfill that.
for sure.
Thanks. That's great to hear. So I'm curious on like I know y'all got the single with the collab with 2K Baby at the end of the month. Do y'all plan to have any like meet and greets or live events to actually meet Shauno and see what type of crowd he's bringing before performance or anything gets there?
Right. Yeah, that's for sure something we've got in the works now. I know there's a few small businesses in Louisville who do open mics and stuff like that. So we're planning on popping out and showing face a lot more in the city, just so locally he can build his crowd of what he has at home before. In the next few months, we do plan on moving to Atlanta. So yeah, so definitely got to show face at home a little more, just to get everybody knowing that it's the next big thing for sure.
Thanks. What's your inspiration to keep going?
My inspiration to keep going is my family, for real. I come from a lesser fortunate family, and it's like growing up without certain things, it really makes you get hungry for certain things. And it's like not being able to wake up on Christmas and have gifts. It's like it shit really do something to you, man. And it's like I come from all that, so the shit I rap about, I ain't talking about killing niggas, man. I just want to make it for my family, man. That's my motivation.
That's great to hear. So on the Tryp, it stands for The Real You Prevails. I kind of just want to hear y'all perspective on what that means to y'all.
I'm not gonna lie, the real you prevail. I like that. Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Heard you correctly. I like that. See, personally, this kind of ties in with my inspiration. I'll be honest, and I'll answer two questions in one here. But the reason I got into this is because music, it's a way to speak. Did you know that when people back then couldn't really understand language, and there was all this different whatever you believe, whether it was the Tower of Babylon and all these people just started speaking random languages out in some point, or if you believe in evolution, whatever it may be, there was a point in time where people were in the same area and they couldn't speak the same language, they couldn't understand each other, but music, it spoke to them and it gets your body moving. You know what I'm saying? It's a way to extend. It's a form of communication, and at the end of the day, the real you prevail. That's all a part of it. You know what I mean? I mean, you're always going to have to work through something. You're always going to have to go through something. And me personally, I lost my dad probably about 8 months ago. And it was something to, work through. But at the end of the day, there's always something you have to go through. There's always something that you're going to have to conquer. And at the end of the day, it's really just a message to everybody. That's what I see. You're going to have to prevail something. So.
For sure. For sure. For me, I just look at it as you have to prevail. Life is going to give you ups and downs. I have it tattooed, God's greater than the ups and downs. If you just keep focused and just trusting God, for me personally, I believe in God. So if you just stay down and believe in God and know that he has a plan for you, then the time will come. I also have tatted, when the time is right, I the Lord make it happen. Isaiah 60:22. So you got to find what are you? Who are you? And then when you stick to that, then you'll prevail.
Thanks.
I'm going to piggyback off of that because, like, I believe in Christ. So, like, you got to build a temple within yourself, or else he ain't going to be able to live through you how you want him to. It's like the real you prevail. It's nice, bro. I ain't going to lie to you. That's deep. That's deep. It touched my soul, bro. It's like, because you got to look at it like this. The real you prevail. First off, you got to find out who is you for real. What's the real you? What's your purpose? What's your goals in life? What's your accolades you want to reach? Do you got to work towards it?
For sure.
You're gonna hit road bumps. You're gonna hit potholes in the road. You're going to come across obstacles, but you still going to prevail. You keep God in your life, man. Got to keep God first. Do everything. You do everything, bro.
Yeah.
Yes,
Gotta
sir.
keep God first.
In case you couldn't tell, we're a very religious group here.
Yeah.
Two
I
of us.
like it, though. I like it, though.
I got 2 Corinthians tatted on me. He's got Isaiah 60:22, I believe. He's got a couple other tats. I mean, Shauno here he loves to speak about God through his music. So we do believe in that.
Yeah. Well, we can close it off on that. Like, how does your faith tie into like how you move in business and partnerships for anybody that's again looking to work with y'all? Aligning that to make sense before they even reach out to you.
For sure. Just loyalty and just doing the things the right way. Like I said, we put everything on paper. All money's collected for you and we distribute it out how it's supposed to be. It's just being straightforward and honest and just keeping trust upon one another. So if you can't trust the people that's on your team, then you don't have no team. So.
Facts.
No, that's a fact.
At the end of the day, we all work through God's grace, and we like to, as we mentioned, I mean, we started this so that people could have a voice. The people who feel like they couldn't be heard, we want to give them a voice. And, God, that's what he did. That's his whole message. He sent his only son to come down here and give everybody a chance to be redeemed. And we like to work through that and, use him as an inspiration. We try to live each and every day like God would.
Yes, sir.
In order to love, you gotta know Jesus, and that's for sure. Because if you don't know Jesus, you don't know love, and that's facts. You gotta love everybody how Christ loved the church, and that's sometimes it get hard, because some people will throw hate at you, some people you feel me, do something to you in ways that you can't comprehend, but you gotta still love them. You gotta love them how you love yourself. And if you don't love yourself, you need to learn how to love yourself, man. Because if you don't love yourself, can't nobody love you, bro.
For sure.
And that goes to everybody, not just the bros. Go to females too, man.
Yes, sir.
Love yourself, man. You can't.
For sure.
It's
powerful.
It ain't gonna work.
Yes, sir. Well, the trip has reached its destination, man. I know y'all enjoyed this journey with Izzy, Smoove Sounds, All in Visuals, Shauno, Dalen, man. Shout out to them pulling up. Life's a trip. We out.
Got a snippet for y'all. Stay around. I got a snippet for y'all. He gonna add it in there.
Stay smooth,
Stay
man.
tuned.
It's Shauno, nigga. Yeah. I know how it feel to run it up, nigga. And I know how it feel to lose a thug, nigga. And I know how it feel to boss a bitch up and then she turn around and do some foul shit with your brother. I don't know what you been told. Run it up is all I know. Untold truth, tattoo stories, that's the things I don't know. Protection from foul shit is all I needed, like why the whistle ain't blow. Shit was tough, my nigga, I was broken down on my dick. Shit was ugly, nigga, I was eating bologna, that's with Chris. Yeah, I remember back when I got happy over $5, now I got dog shit. Speed racing on the highway on some fuck the law shit. G shit, I can make shit happen with one call. Triple B shit, you would think I'd be with Lonzo Ball. I could run up 100 million, but I want switch on my dog, nigga.
Young nigga, I been running dumb into that money. I got funds, nigga. You ain't got no money, tell me nothing in my lungs, nigga. I been smoking crack like I'm a junkie. All my niggas tryna tell me shit ain't funny. I'm like, hush, nigga. 1 minute, nigga, ain't no love in this. Thug, nigga, this shit in my blood, nigga. When I'm tripping, I don't want no hug, nigga. Just slugs, nigga. I'm like, fuck, nigga.
I know how it feel to run it up, nigga. And I know how it feel to lose a thug, nigga. And I know how it feel to boss a bitch up and then she turn around and do some foul shit with your brother. Hey, I know some young niggas, they get at me. We stand on our business, bustin' traffic.
See, straight up out the city, get shit crackin', nigga. D, got demons down to do a nigga damage.
Everybody around me having cash on me. Hell, fuck these hoes, they can't get love from a G. Now they can't get no love from me. Bar is so cold as you can see. I try to hide behind VVs, but these demons still after me.